So how do we do it? What's the framework? We are complete believers in that the contextual safeguarding framework, if taken on as a common framework, can be one that really facilitates how we work together. And we have four reasons why we believe that. The first is that contextual safeguarding approach develops community. It challenges us all aspects of a community to come together to protect all people from different environments and through their different lived experiences. It supports an age-appropriate approach because as children grow older, we all know they will develop friendships and relationships outside of their family or parent, carer, or guardian environment. And that's where the challenge of extra-familial harms, which can be so destructive in our societies and communities, starts to become a challenge. Contextual safeguarding helps to manage that. It gives a shared culture of safety. So people are responsible for those extra-familial contexts. You have the opportunity to influence those settings to help protect young people. And the last one, which for us is really the most important one, it gives us the opportunity to prevent future harm. If we can have our young people and children growing up and socializing in safe, supportive environments, then they will form safe, supportive relationships, which sounds fantastic. But the flip side of the coin is, if they grow up in harmful, abusive relationships, they'll replicate that later in life. So through a common contextual safeguarding framework, we have the opportunity to prevent future harm. But how do you make the framework work? How does that manage itself? And we need student voices, a common language, and that common language being the voice of the student, to fuel the contextual safeguarding framework. In 2017, Carling Furman recognized that engaging with young people is a real challenge for schools and organizations, but it's a challenge that we need to face because if we can understand their lived experiences, we have a better chance of success in terms of safeguarding them and helping them foster healthy relationships. So to develop that idea of understanding and getting understanding of students' lived experience in society, we follow this really powerful and very simple principle, and that we will not understand the everyday life experience of young people unless we seek to understand the social rules that govern their lives. So in organizations, schools being a good example, we have rules driven by adults. Be on time, be in uniform, do your work, attend classes, and you'll be fine. Those rules don't apply to a young person. And the two case studies you're going to see, you'll start to see social rules that children have to follow in order to keep safe. If we can understand those social rules, we've got a really good chance of successfully intervening and providing really effective safeguarding and child protection measures in the lives of young people and children. So understanding the rules of young people, the social rules that govern the lives of young people, is a really fundamental aspect of the work that we do. It's a driving principle. And as KCSIE says, we're here to protect children from maltreatment, whether that's within or outside the home, including online. So that's in schools, in local areas and towns and cities, at home and online. We are now responsible for all aspects of a child's lived experience to understand how they feel, are they safe, and how can we mitigate any risks they may be experiencing. It's a huge challenge, and it's how we can overcome that challenge.